Fucking spirit of the great heart. How's it? Not Sean, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on? What's happening, good sir?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk? Oh, come on. That's why we do the show. That's why we do the show. Let's talk about these things.
Fucking Fallout crisis.
No, tell me. I need to know. We need to get if this is the worst news that's happened, then we should talk about that instantly first. What happened?
So, for fuck's sake, we had a power dip.
A what? A power?
A power dip.
Yeah.
The power went off. I was busy playing Fallout, and I was in the progress of saving, and the power went out.
Oh Lord!
So I logged back in, and my fucking files are corrupted, and I can't salvage it. All of them.
All of them.
Well, I just have two. I normally have 2 save slots, and both are corrupted. So now,
did you try quick save?
I tried quick save, none of it worked.
Any auto saves that were there?
Nothing.
Oh,
the entire station corrupted. So I have to start all over again. So
that's terrible. Yeah. That is terrible. That's worse than there being wars and stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Like legit. Exactly. That's awful.
Yeah.
F in the chat for Dotron. Sorry, man. That's
right. Shit happens.
I apologize, dude. Listen, that's the worst thing that can happen. Not kiff at all. Not kiff at all. Damn it.
Well, what are you gonna do? Bitch about it?
You can. You should cry about it. Crying about it sometimes helps. It does help a little bit. A little bit of tears doesn't.
I even try to go onto PlayStation and see if I can get it from there. Nope.
Nothing. Did you try the thing where you go into your downloaded, your uploaded stuff and re-download a previous save?
Yep. Nope.
No, that can't. No.
Yep. Everything's corrupted on that particular character. So.
Oh god, it's honestly terrible. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
See how quickly I can get back to that level anyway. So challenge accepted.
Yeah. It's. I mean, yeah. It's not kef, dude. It's the worst thing ever.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Like a PlayStation. I think it's because they got hacked. Maybe it's because they got hacked. I heard this.
I blame ESCOM. I just blame.
Yeah, it's always ESCOM's fault. You know what? Here's the thing: you can't even enjoy your PlayStation, and then ESCOM comes along and fucks with you, right?
Yeah.
The government comes along and just ruins your time. Yeah. Well, I just want to say hello to everybody. Welcome. We're finally in the new year. Yes, it's still there. The last week. It's the last time I'm gonna have the Christmas tree up. I'm gonna take it down tomorrow. I like Christmas, but we're in the new year, 2026, and the year started off with a bang. Lord, let's start off with an insane bang. I just want to say hello to everybody that's here. Good evening, CR. How's it, babes? We got AJM in the house. Hello, AJM. Winay. You've got a beautiful voice for Winay. She jumped in the Discord the other night. She's just got an awesome voice. I just wanted to point that out. You know why I want to point that out? Because Whistler and Darthorn gave me cock for saying that. Apparently, I'm not allowed to say compliments on it. I'm allowed to because I work in sort of voice vibe and sound and stuff. And I'm allowed to say these things. You can't. That's just how it is. I'm sorry.
I'd make it creepy when I say it.
Listen, also, I didn't say you can't do it. Ree said you and Whistler shouldn't say things like that. I think you're allowed to say it. I think saying someone, I don't think it's flirting. I just think it's wow, somebody's got a pretty beautiful voice. I think you should say it to them. Women like compliments. It's they like plants, food, water, and compliments, and then that's how they grow. Women, exactly. Ghost Stomp, how are you, good sir? Charmaine, I saw a news story yesterday on Somalian pirates that commandeered an illegal Chinese fishing vessel. Pirates versus poachers. There's a new Assassin's Creed storyline right there. Right there. Lady Di, how are you, darling? Gavin Kuma, what is up? Good sir. Patrick, how's it? Good to see you, sir. And then the few people watching on X, listen, you guys can comment. Go for it. Drop a comment, or you can switch over. I dropped the link for the YouTube. You can drop over there, and you can come on this side. You can follow us on this side if you want to. If Darth Sean had a PS5, it wouldn't have happened. Just saying. This is fact. George is
100%.
Fact,
I agree.
You know, we really need to start like a GoFund. Yeah, GoFund you.
Shit.
See, look there. She said thank you. You know what I mean? It's not. Did you feel uncomfortable when I said you had a pretty voice?
God. Obviously, she's not going to say the truth. Obviously, she's not going to go. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Do you think she's gonna she feels a fuck about saying she's gonna say right exactly whether she liked it or not? Because listen, it was too edgy, but no, you know what? I enjoyed that. She could say that, or she could go like, listen, Mork, maybe that was a step too far. And I would be like, no, cool, next time I won't say it again. And what else is happening? Right. So we want to jump straight into. I just thought we were going to have a chilled stream. What? Am I hearing you or me? 1, 2, 1, 2.
I haven't. I'm not talking.
No. Hello. I don't know if I can. I keep sort of hearing this.
Is it another voice?
No, it's not another voice. It feels like almost like it's hearing.
Testing. Hello. Dudes.
It feels like it's another.
Is there another voice?
But I could be mistaken. Anyway, Peter Savenga. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Let's keep it gangster. Thank you, my good man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the super chat. How are you, homie? Oh, dude, I missed your stream yesterday on Sunday. Yeah, dude, I was. Oh my God! Ask the two of these bastards. Yesterday was absolutely amazing. I think it was. If I started work today, which I haven't completely, that would have been a good day. I went for a breakfast, go do shopping to start the week, and then I got home. I tried to play games for a few minutes, and I was like, I feel like a bit tired. Had like a 4-hour nap, and woke up. I was like, it was amazing. It was so amazing. Yeah, I must say, afternoon naps is good for people. I think you should sleep a bit more. Mork has the voice that the guy that gives sweets out of a van. This is also true. Listen, if I could do anything in another life, I would probably be that guy that you see the sweet van, like free sweets. I would do that. I think that's going around doing a good thing, right? I mean, this guy doesn't wait just for Halloween. He does it every day of the year. I mean, technically, if you think about it, Epstein was one of those guys that just give sweets out every day of the year. Weirdo. Good Lord. Anyway. Right. So let's jump into things. I wanted to chat about this Venezuelan thing because, yeah.
Is it because it's news?
Well, it's because it's news, but also because it's like I remember talking about the Venezuelan stuff like back when I was on Hive, and I mean I can show you guys. God, can I still remember Hive? Let me see. I still have my Hive stuff. Where's this? Crypto. Here we go. I mean, this is years ago. I mean, I think I started talking about politics, which initially when I was on the Hive, Steam and Hive platform. It was initially Steam, and then it forked to Hive. But yeah, I think I mean, this is when I started talking about politics. I mean, this is when. Let me see the dates on these. Oh, come on. Let's see. Go down. I mean, this is. I think it's from 2015 and stuff. And one of the things, what happened was I met a couple of people from Venezuela on the Steam platform. We used to chat in Discord and stuff, and there's this awesome chick, Nancy. I remember Nancy from back in the day. I think I still auto vote her on the platform. It basically Hive and Steam was these it was basically it was like a what do you call it? It's like Facebook, but what happens is on the app on the platform you can upvote people and basically give them crypto money. You're not like over here where you donate, where you do a super chat. Over there, if you have money invested in the platform, if you put crypto back, if you put the Hive coin back into the platform, you stake it, then you can post and you can vote people by giving them money. And one of the people I've always been supporting has been this chick Nancy, who lived in Venezuela, and at the time, like, the shit was insane. It was honestly insane, the stuff that was happening in Venezuela, like food shortages, like the fact that the military had taken control of supplying food to people, and yeah, like proper insane stuff. So yeah, it's been one of those things of like, and also I think the vibe with Venezuela was like a classic example of how socialism and communism has completely and utterly failed. So yeah, so I thought, like, let's have a look-see-poo into the Venezuela, because and the main reason I actually want to address it is more of what's happening with the whole Trump thing and the news media completely losing their collective minds over this. So yeah, I thought this cool little thing. It's quite short. We can actually look at how exactly it happened. So if you don't know, basically what happened is, I think it was Friday night. The Americans just basically rolled into Venezuela and captured their president. Now, Nicolás Maduro is not technically the president of Venezuela. This is the thing. This is the kind of thing that everybody's kind of glossing the fuck over right now, which is annoying me. He's not a legitimate president. And let me just show you. This is basically. All right, let's put this on. Give me some background raindrops there. Make everything nice and calm. I'm going to show this. So have a look here. This was the 2024 election results. If you're just to give you guys an idea of how it went. It didn't go that well. This was the election results for the 2024 elections in Venezuela. Edmund Gonzalez basically won. He won the election. Nicolás Maduro stayed in power. He's just stayed in power ever since. Nobody gave an inch of a fuck. No one's done anything until Trump came along. Biden put out a bounty, as far as I remember. Biden put out a bounty at I think his last 2 months of his presidency. He put out a bounty on Maduro, criminal, because he's been a dictator. He was shooed in there after Chavez, and he's been in power ever since, and just absolute fraud. There hasn't been a single election where, even when he's won, they went, like, everybody's going, every international people who are checking at it, going like, wait, there's fishy stuff. You guys are lying, to the point where he couldn't even give 2 inches of a fuck. And that's kind of weird. I think the ANC is at this point right now, where they don't care of all the corruption. They just go, yeah, what are you guys going to do about it? Until someone comes along and goes, man, you know what? Not anymore. We're stopping this. Do I agree with what Trump did? Probably not. But then at the same time, what we don't know is, we don't know if the actual legitimate president of Venezuela, this guy, Edmund, I think his running mate was the chick who won, I can't remember her name. She was the chick who won the Nobel Peace Prize last year. She dedicated the Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump last year. And everybody was freaked out about it. But we don't know. This is the one thing that we don't know. We don't know if the legitimate president, which is Edmund, maybe reached out to Trump going, listen, we need some kind of intervention, because this guy has got the cartel behind him. He's got the entire military behind him. We need your assistance to do this. The only thing that we're seeing is the media, to like the mainstream establishment media going, how dare Trump come along and do an attack on a sovereign state and kidnap their president. It's like, well, why don't you guys be honest about it, first thing, and point out that he's not the legitimate president. He's an illegitimate president. And second, he's a dictator. He didn't win the election, but he's still in power. Almost a year and a half afterwards. Like, do you not think that counts? I don't know. I've no idea. I haven't seen anything whether this Edmund has actually made it public that he's maybe reached out. I would, if I was the legitimate president of the country, and I'm running against the ANC, who have every single aspect of the government, like every aspect is layered with cadres from the ANC, and every aspect of it. How would you be able to take over the country? They would just go, look, no, we just don't give a shit. Screw you. You're not getting. We're staying in power. And he went, okay, cool. Let's take this dude and take him out. And that's what they kind of did. I think I saw this cute little thing of how exactly they did it, because I was like, how the fuck did they did it? That's next level. Like, you know, I'm thinking like, remember, what's that movie, Tears of the Sun? It's kind of that vibe if you think about it. And this is what they did, which is super interesting. So let me share this with y'all. I thought this was quite good. I'm not 100% sure if this is legitimately how they did it.
How do you capture a high-value target when the whole world is watching? You create a masterclass in deception. The CIA set the stage with a single building as bait and filled the sky with 150 aircraft to create a deafening sonic shield for the helicopters to drop Delta forces. F-35s lit up the perimeter, turning night into day. By the time the dust settled, the helicopters had already touched down and Maduro was gone. We'll also look at how the U.S. uses the F-35 jets in its Navy to launch a large-scale attack, all in the video ahead. In the dead of night that is 2 in the morning, the lights went out in Caracas. By 5 a.m., the president of Venezuela was gone. But how U.S. played a deception games. While the whole world were focused on the aircraft carriers in the Caribbean, a shadow war was being fought on the ground. This wasn't an invasion, it was a surgical extraction. We finally have the declassified timeline of how U.S. forces breached the heart of Caracas and extracted Nicolás Maduro. Let's start with step 1. The setup. This didn't happen overnight. For months, the U.S. had been tightening a naval quarantine around Venezuela. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group and the U.S. Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group were parked off the coast. The pretext was clear. The U.S. designated the Venezuelan government a narco-terrorist state, specifically targeting the drugs lords. But while the Navy squeezed the coast, intelligence assets were tracking one man. They waited for a specific window, a moment where Maduro was stationary and vulnerable. Step 2, the strike. It began at exactly 2 in the morning Venezuelan Standard Time. High above, several F-35 stealth fighters punch a hole through the enemy lines, destabilizing their anti-air defenses. Like these Russian S-300 missiles located all over the strategic high-value target. With the skies cleared, the path opens for Delta Force helicopters to fly straight towards the mission. Here comes the deception as the helicopters flew. The jets started firing with more strikes as it hit Fort Tuna, the main military base and command center, and La Carlota Air Base, destabilizing Venezuelan air support. Reports from the ground describe widespread explosions and a sudden communications blackout. The chaos wasn't the goal, it was the cover. But how did the raid happen? We have to look at step 3. Under the cover of darkness and chaos, the Tier 1 operators went to work. But what is the exact unit tasked with the mission? It is the Delta Force, one of the most elite secretive special forces units in the U.S. military. Witnesses in Caracas reported low-flying aircraft.
So basically, those are like recce's. They're like, you know, our equivalent of like, you know, recce's just coming in and just completely just going absolute apeshit. But I mean, I don't think I need to play the whole entire thing unless you guys want to watch a little bit more.
Skimming the rooftops, flying well below radar coverage. The team breached a secure compound believed to be a safe house within the massive Fort Tuna complex. Resistance from the Venezuelan Presidential Guard was swift but ultimately futile, as the helicopters lay cover fire. The operators moved with surgical speed, landing on multiple points. But how exactly the capture and extraction happened? For this, let's look at step 4. Specialized helicopters hovered over the objective to insert the assault team. While dozens of attack helicopters laid down suppression fire, the Delta Special Forces descended and started the search for the high-value targets. How did they find him? Simple. The CIA had planted spy inside Nicolás Maduro close circle. While back in the U.S., Delta Force built an exact replica of his safe house, rehearsing the raid until they could do it blindfolded. While operators breached the room so fast, his security could not even react to the situation as the sound of flash grenades disoriented the security guard. Using blowtorch, they caught him before he could even lock all the doors. Maduro
using blowtorch. Anyway, yeah, so basically that's how they got him out of there. And the entire world is now upset because Trump has done this. Again, this is not something that happens overnight. This is something that takes months and months and months and months and months and months and months of planning, right? So I would probably say that they've been wanting to do this with Trump, with his administration, wanted to do this way back already. And again, a lot of people have come out going like, oh, he's only doing this for oil and all this shit. Yeah, well, of course. You're not going to, listen, you're not going to help a foreign country for no fucking reason, right? That's just, it doesn't work like that. Patrick, 40 man, thank you, good sir. Really appreciate the super chat, good sir. Greta Thunderfuck has new income. Yeah. She's going to go get on a flotilla and sit outside of Venezuela protesting this. The thing is, and this is the other part, is like the entire Venezuelan people have gone absolutely apeshit about this, right? They have gone absolutely. I mean, let me play you a little video just to give you an idea of what has been happening, and it's pretty insane. Where's no? I've got it saved. Here we go. So where is it? Trying to find it. Oh, here we go. So this is basically a good indication. Ooh, bugger. Good indicator. Did you hear that? Well, Sean or no? Didn't hear anything. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. I'm still trying to sort out the audio vibe on this. So this is the next day. Wait. So Venezuelan people are more than happy. Again, and like I said to you guys from the beginning, I don't know if this was maybe orchestrated or in some way asked for by the actual legitimate president of the country, which is Edmund Rodriguez. What the fuck's his name? Edmund something, right? So this could have been the thing. They could have reached out. I mean, listen, if you're randomly dedicating your Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump, you're going to reach out to him and go like, hey, listen, dude, we have a massive issue with our country. We need help. The same thing that like a lot of the people in South Africa did, like Solidarity and AfriForum, when they went, going, listen, there are race laws in this country targeting a minority group, which is the Afrikaners, white people in general. Not cool, not a KIF thing. We need your help because there's nothing we can do. You can't vote that out of you can't vote it away, right? There's no way that small amount is going to ever get that done. And so I think there is a chance that maybe they reached out. I mean, it just seems like the logical. I just always go like Occam's razor, right? And then at the same time, is this beneficial for America? Of course it is. It absolutely is. And I want to play you another thing, which is quite cool. There's this little clip from I think it was what's the show called? Homeland, not Homeland. What's the Is it called Jack? What's the show with the dude that played this guy, man? Pause it every now and again, otherwise copyright claims. I think it's like 30 seconds. So YouTube, right? On Twitch, we don't have these issues. But I know this is from a series, a not real thing. But he does point out a very, very interesting fact about Venezuela that most people don't seem to know about. Just while we wait quickly. Hello, Reese. How are you? How are you doing, my good sir, female sir, my lady guy, Charmaine? What? What did she say? Wait, Charmaine says, I bet you by the end of the week, Maduro is going to be singing like a canary. He's going to tell Trump who the traders in the Democrat Party is. I probably think so. I wouldn't put it past them for 1 inch of a second. Wonder who gave Trump the info on the Maduro location. I'm sure it was people in there. Probably they inserted the CIA and shit like that, you know? And again, this is kind of true. This is what Hugo Chavez did. So if you guys don't know the history of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez, oil was doing really, really well. And I think this is pre-2015. I can't remember the history that well, but basically what happened is oil did really well. And what happened in Venezuela was the following: is they decided, well, because we're doing so well in oil, and the government took over all the oil production, basically they communized it. This is ours. They took all the revenue that they were getting from oil and they started sticking it into education. They started sticking it to freebies, social welfare programs. They went absolutely beyond insanity. They just went insane, right? Everything was free. They were just spending beyond their means, right? And then the price of oil took a plummet. It just went, and then everything went absolutely fucked in Venezuela. Hyperinflation kicked in. I mean, my friend Nancy, she would tell us about like standing in a queue, right, at the shop to get there, and there would be flour, and there would be a military guy there going, okay, cool, you're only allowed having 2 or 3 items, you can't double up. They'd have to bribe military people. If you were in the military would sort it. They had all the food, and at the same thing, it was almost like we look at like, you know, when you see the stuff happening in the Ukraine now, where you've got like, you see people at dance clubs, and it's like people at ski resorts. The creme de la creme are doing absolutely well. There's no fucking war happening for them. It's just the grunts. It's the lower income bracket that is completely decimated. That's what had happened in Venezuela. People who were connected to the government were doing super well. It was like basically like COVID in South Africa, like during COVID, where the politicians were basically stealing Checkers handout packets of basic food stuff for people. They were keeping that in their car. This is what the Venezuelan government were doing for years and years and years and years. Nancy she didn't have a job. I think she had a university degree, right? She didn't have a job. She couldn't go. She lost her job. Everything fucking closed down. She made money only from posting on Steam at the time. On Steam, basically. That's all the money she made. And it was like, I think she made like $2 to $4 a day. And that was enough for her to be able to go to the shop and go buy a bag of flour. And if she was lucky, some eggs, shit like that. It was absolutely, it was a shit show. No one, like, and no one really talked about it. The people that were like connected to the government doing super well, that carried on for years and years and years and years. Then this happens. And then with the whole, sorry, I wanted to share this part. So basically, what he did was he increased poverty. I think this is reference to the goal again. Like they've changed names and stuff like that. But Edmund and this other chick, the chick who won the Nobel Peace Prize for, I think this is kind of from a series again. They're pretty close to America, yeah. Cuban Missile Crisis. Now, I'm not going to for 1 second pretend that there isn't a benefit for the USA and for Donald Trump, right? If they get in there and they can put the right people in power, the people who actually won the election, America's going to get something out of it. Of course they are. They're there 100% for oil, but at the same time, they're also helping people. I mean, you can do two things at the same time. You can speak on the telephone and walk. It's not, so him going just there, it's just for the oil. But I mean, all the memes are true. It's like, yeah, there's oil, freedom. Like that's what they do. But I mean, it is, but those things are true. He's there because it's going to benefit America. They can cost oil in dollars. Yeah, true. 100%. No one's denying the fact, but at the same time, he is helping the Venezuelan people, right? To get them out of that thing, which is cool. I think that's, I think that could be a good thing in the long run. I mean, I'm not completely getting it. Trump took Diddy's oil too. Yes, he did. He did take Diddy's oil, but he didn't need the military for that. The army detained if your family lives or dies. Socialism.
In Venezuela.
Well, yeah. The army does determine whether your family lives or dies in Venezuela, in any fucking socialist country, any communist country, 100% true, yeah. So at the same time, I'm going like, I don't for 1 second think that it's like, oh, he's just doing it because he really cares about the people. He's doing it because he gets to improve American lives, get cheaper oil, price the oil in it's because of the petrodollar. 100%, he wants to keep the dollar as the reserve currency of America. That's the thing that they want. Again, do I believe that there should be a petrodollar? No, I don't think so. I really don't think that they should have that kind of power. The fact that America is completely in the debt, but again, they're looking after their own interests, right? And at the same time, they're trying to help the people. And two things are beneficial, right? So yeah, that's basically that. Then the main part I want to kind of get to is how the media's reacted to this, how people on the left have acted, because you basically now have had you've had almost like a 360 happen with the media, and this is what they do. And this is the thing Trump does. Trump always does this. He takes the 80-20 position, right? And every single thing he goes, okay, cool, immigration. 80% of the country go, listen, we're happy with immigration, but we've gone too far. We need to start doing something about it. Trump jumps on the issue. He supports that we need to stop illegal immigration. 80% of the people agree with it, 20% don't. And then he wins it. He wins the popular vote, you know, because he keeps doing that. Same thing with Venezuela. It's like what happened like 2 years ago, Biden, everybody was coming out. Everybody came out going, oh my God, how dare he stay in power? Blah, 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 blah. This guy's evil. He needs to be taken out. Biden literally put a bounty on his head. I mean, and now all of a sudden that's just gone out the window. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, here's another little short clip I thought would be interesting to show you about Venezuela. Give us a second, yeah. So this is from Trigonometry.
Because I just can't believe that you look at Venezuela, and if you are honest about it, truly honest, because what I want to talk to you, Daniel, is what's it like growing up in a communist country? We've spoken about the economic realities of it, but what's it like growing up under an oppressive regime?
Yeah.
What happens to you when you criticize Chavez? Or if you're a journalist, I've got my stories from my family, but we'd love to hear yours.
Well, I'll tell you, growing up, I had a great family, very loving family, but that suffered tremendously. I think that what's interesting about my story is that it's not exceptional.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in a middle-class family. My parents owned a gas station in Venezuela. And we used to make maybe $1,000 to $3,000 a month in the early 2000s. That's pretty good, especially for Venezuela in the early 2000s, you know, before the inflation we've had adjusted. By 2016, when I left, we were making $100 a month. That is the reality we faced. We had cars, you know, I went to a good school. We lived in our own apartment. That was our property. And then we didn't have electricity. And then we didn't have water. And then we had to line up for food. And when we didn't have electricity and we didn't have water, I had to carry up 5 floors the water jug.
Does that sound familiar, y'all? I don't know. Does it sound familiar? I must say, so like the 3 people we know, that myself and the wife know from Venezuela, 2 of Nancy we've never met in person. We've always chatted to her online, but there was Paula and her boyfriend who we met them on Steemit, and they came over and we took them out for lunch. And the one thing that they said that resonated to me that was absolutely insane was, I mean, this was in 2017, I think, when we saw them last. Well, when we saw them when they came for a little holiday in Cape Town. They said the following to me. They went like, Cape Town reminds them of Venezuela about 10 years before everything went fucked. Because they said it's like slow things like the power. They didn't always have enough power. There was issues with the grid. There was water shortages here and there. I think the time that there was kind of like the water issue in Cape Town. And all these little things they're going like, these things really remind them of when is Venezuela before the shit hit the fan.
On my shoulder as a teenager, you know, good workout. But it's going from a first world country to a third world country.
Yeah.
That is what's so painful, because all other socialist countries were never so rich as Venezuela. Think about the Soviet Union. The Russian Empire was a terrible place to live, the poorest empire in Europe. Think about China before Mao. Even before Mao, China was a desolate, terrible place to live. Think about Cuba. Cuba was maybe the most okay-ish, but still much poorer than Venezuela was. Eastern Europe, ravaged by World War II. I mean, how many pounds did Eastern Europe have before Soviet socialism? Venezuela was a rich and democratic country, and it became poor because of socialism and became authoritarian because of socialism.
Yeah.
And that is why the case of Venezuela is so important for all of us in the West.
That's 100% true. 100% true. This is the thing that they don't. Everybody does. Oh, but it's all horseshit. All it ever turns out is complete authoritarianism and dictatorship. 100%. Who's the lady speaking? I don't know. Some dude on trigonometry. Wait, I was almost Mr. AJM gave a comment. If the Venezuelan people benefit from the oil, then it's fine, I suppose. But if it's America does, then I don't know. Let's be honest. They fucked the pooch on Iraq vibe. Dude, I 100% agree with you. Completely agree with you. The problem is in the administration afterwards, right? So yeah, so they come in and they put the new, they give the new administration the power. They give them maybe some soldiers or some like military support to get the country back in order. The problem is you still have the narco cartels there, the which is massive, right? That's still there. You still have the military that's maybe in support of the current, the previous administration. So that's the thing. You have now. And if you think about it, just think about it sort of in like a context. Now you've got these people who are in the military who had everything. They were the creme de la creme. They were getting, their families were sorted. Now they're not, right? That's an issue. These people are going to hold those grudges and they're going to, at every opportunity, try and overthrow the thing. This is the problem. So, and hopefully they don't go down the same line. You need to put in a stable, I don't know, government after like these corrupt people are gone. And how do you get rid of them? Look at America in the first term of Trump's administration. It was a shit show, right? Because everybody in every aspect of government still supported like the previous administration. So now this time around, he's learned from that. He's going, okay, cool. Well, we're going to just eradicate. We're just going to fire everybody because we don't know if these people where their loyalties lie. So yeah, I'm hoping that they do something. I hope it ends up better, right? You could only hope. But I think hopefully the people prosper. Yes, America is going to benefit somehow from it. There's one other thing I wanted to show you. So we even have where was this now? Oh, here we go. Oh, I hate this. I hate this dude. He irritates me. Dean. Oh God, Dean is such a dumb fuck. Anyway, so leftists are losing their minds and they're going, "Oh my God, how dare he do this?" Just want to play you guys this clip, and then we'll go through. We chat about go through some of the comments and stuff, and then I'll allow Darth Sean to speak because I'm being such a knob end.
The president, Donald Trump.
I wanted to say a couple things. I knew this video was coming. I happen to like Dean, but I'm also Venezuelan, and what we're not going to do is spread misinformation and disinformation.
Has invaded Venezuela, bombed their capital, overthrown their government by abducting their president.
First and foremost, I need everybody to stop referring to Maduro as the president of Venezuela. That was not legal. We have had elections where a real president has been elected by the people, and Maduro has continued to declare himself the president. Do not call him the righteous president of Venezuela because he is not. He is also not a president. He is a dictator, was and continues to be a dictator. This is an authoritarian regime.
I also find it incredibly important for you to understand that the president Trump abducted, Maduro, was a horrendous man and a terrible leader for Venezuela and all Venezuela.
I think there happen to be way stronger words and bigger things that we could say to describe.
Also the part where he goes like, he's a completely horrendous man. He's a dictator, all this stuff. But oh, listen, America can't get involved. Wait, hold on. Who's going to get involved then? Should the people rise up, who don't have any ammunition, don't have any guns? What the fuck are they going to do, right? No. Horrendous man. Horrendous fucking man.
Describe Maduro that are not a horrendous man and terrible leader, but let's continue.
This is not about liberation for the Venezuelan people.
Yes,
This is about oil, money, and regime change.
Everybody in Venezuela is intelligent enough to know that Donald Trump has ulterior motives, and yet it is most definitely for us about liberation because this is the furthest that anybody has gotten to liberating us. This is a huge, huge, unmeasurable accomplishment. So do not, under any circumstance, undermine it. We know he has ulterior motives. Anyway, everybody and anybody is free to form their own opinions, but I need everybody to stop reading United States media, who for a long time has been using erroneous terms to describe what is going on in Venezuela. Respectfully, if you don't know what is going on from an insider, the opinion is invalid. And not only is it invalid, but it is undermining our happiness and triumph and celebration today. Happy New Year and have a good day.
The old sound of TikTok. But yeah, so there we go. Like, let's not undermine the voices of, let's go listen to what the people from Venezuela are saying. But that's not what they're doing. That's not what's fucking happening.
See, funny enough, I had this discussion with someone in the office today, and I normally avoid it. Like, I don't, not that I'm not for Trump. Like I couldn't give a shit. It doesn't affect me anyway. Whether you like him or not is irrelevant to me. But immediately, like they were like, Donald, shouldn't be involved. And I was like sitting there going, okay, but I said the same thing, going, yeah, but like the current president isn't the president. And immediately the argument went from what he was doing is wrong to, he shouldn't get involved. And I realized at that moment, you disagree with it because you don't like Trump. It's got,
yes.
If it was anyone else, fuck, great on him. And I'm like, how fucking, why? Just because it was Trump.
There we go. Just because it's Trump doing it. If Biden went, listen, this is horseshit. We're going to take this guy out. We put a bounty on his head. We're removing him. They would have gone, oh my God.
Messiah. Oh my God.
Like seals, bro.
Exactly.
They would literally clap like seals going, oh my God. Best thing ever. Hashtag Biden, fucking awesome. Like, it's insane.
Exactly. I mean, I get that it's there. He's benefiting from it. Like, fuck, why? I'm not going to get involved in another country if I can't benefit from it. Like, obviously, I'm not a retard.
Yeah, of course.
But like I'm also going.
But everybody's going, oh my God, he's just doing that. He's just doing it because of the oil. Yeah, he's doing it because of the oil. But like, listen, there is no other way. He can't just, if there was a legitimate president, they would have gone, he would have done the same. Like, no, he wouldn't. Right. And this is the thing. This is what I point out the obvious is going like, do we not for 1 second maybe think that the actual legitimate president has gone, what would you do in this situation if you were president of a country? You're like, if hypothetically we say this, right? Imagine the FF plus wins the next election in South Africa, right? Like, not that it's going to happen. Let's just say, the FF plus fucking what's his name? That's part of the prison vibe now. God, I can't remember his name. Someone in chat help me. What's the dude from the FF plus what they call? It's so terrible. Where's Ronaldo when you need him? Imagine the DA wins, right? Imagine they win they completely control the government. They have a Groenewald. Yeah, Groenewald. Thank you, Charmaine. Imagine either one of the two of them. What do you think the ANC will do? They'll go like, well, maybe we're just not going to step down. What are they going to do? So then you've got the ANC going, oh, we contest the election. They'll stay in power and they'll contest that election, and there will be fucking court dates and court dates and court dates and court dates and like all this shit, and they will carry on staying there. Imagine they did. What would the DA be able to do? Nothing. They would be able to do nothing. What would they have? What the only option they would have? They'd have to reach for international help, right? And this is what they've been doing. But there's nothing. Well, we're not going to get involved. It's going like that's shit. Trump goes, fuck you guys. We're going to do it. And yes, because it's beneficial to him. Of course it is.
But that's what I'm saying. I find it that people get hung up about that it's Trump.
I hate Trump. It's tedious, dude.
And that for me is like going, you don't need to like the dude. Like he's cocky. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Like I don't need to. I'm not friends with my fucking president. I couldn't, as long as he gets the job done.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I think this Thai situation was maybe there was. I would love to see some kind of feedback from the actual president if he's reached out, if this was a thing. I would assume that. I would make that assumption because, like, I always go Occam's razor. What is the most logical, rational explanation? The most easy explanation is usually the right one. If you were the actual legitimate president, what do? I would turn to the world police. America, fuck you. I would go like, hey guys, listen, we're actually in charge here. These guys have military. We've won the election fair and square. Someone step in and help us. Listen, if you step in and help us, the oil stuff, we'll fucking, we got your back. Okay, cool. Trump's like, done. We're doing it. Why not? Like, I mean, again, and is America all about like trying to get in where they can make deals and have relationship with people where it's a reciprocal relationship? Of course, 100%. Look at this shit with South Africa. It's like, listen, you guys want to get massive amounts of aid and benefits from us. Okay, cool. You've got to rub our back and we rub your back. It's just like, it's not rocket science. These are really simple concepts. If me and you have a reciprocal relationship, then okay, cool. I'm going to do something for you. You're going to do something for me. Now imagine I go around and I'm friends with the people you hate. and I'm doing deals with them, and you're just paying me money every month. Eventually, you're going to go like, wait a second, why am I fucking helping you?
So
All you're doing is you're dissing me nonstop. What? Am I frozen? Oh. What happened? Oh, you dropped out.
I don't think I dropped out.
No, I saw the live stream. You popped out and came back in again. I saw your signal went down and then came back, but it's all good. You're back. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, again, like we're not pretending that he's there. He's just doing it because he's a really good, caring guy. No, listen, dude, he's a business guy. Like, what benefits are there? Okay, cool. We can do this thing. We can make a deal. There we go. He's the deal maker. Darth went dark. There we go. So also, I wanted to show you guys this, just to give you an idea. So the one thing that freaked me out, the next day, right, you've got people protesting in America, right, like nonstop. But just have a look at this quickly. This is phenomenally insane.
Would you trade Trump for Maduro?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think I think Maduro was democratically elected.
Probably, yeah. Sure.
More than likely, yes, of course.
If there's a Nicolás Maduro out here who's going to bring us to revolution, I will support that movement.
I would rather have a bus driver in charge than a billionaire, okay? Let's put it that way.
Nicolás Maduro could come and be our president?
Yeah.
Oh, any day. Any day. Look, all the check marks are there. He's not white. Okay, he's a minority. Okay. He looks a little too much like Saddam Hussein, though.
Would you trade
That's the fucking problem. Is if you go and look at what he's been doing.
Yeah,
Maduro, like not a Maduro, is Nicolás? Is Nicolás Maduro?
Yeah, Nicolás Maduro. Yeah.
If you look at how he's fucked it up, but like it's once again, no, it's because Trump made the decision. Nah, I'm not for it.
Because Trump, orange man bad.
The problem. It's like the delusion that you have. Fuck, anyway.
Yeah, no, of course. No, I completely agree with you, dude. This is 100%. I mean, like, these people are absolutely nuts.
Check with me, all. Hands off Venezuela! Hands off Venezuela! Free President Maduro! La lucha sigue! Libertad, socialismo o muerte! Venceremos!
Okay, then. Fucking absolute nuttery, right? Jeez, it's just insane. It's really, I don't have words. One thing I do want to point out is that, also, I just want to quickly share. Sorry.
Ronaldo sending everyone here now.
Hold on. Sorry, I just fucking clicked on something and it just doesn't want to pause. It's being stupid. What did you say? Sorry, that's wrong.
I said Ronaldo sending everyone this side now.
Awesome, Mr. Ronaldo.
I know this because I'm also watching on his stream.
Oh, you're doing double. Oh, that's
double.
Good.
I'm just making a mental note of all the people that's been in his chat, and now you want
to make sure that they're actually.
Yeah, I'm just making like mental notes, going, okay, I gotcha. I see.
Just want to make sure. So I just want to show you guys this. So this is the the Biden administration. Just give you a quick look at this is what their vibe was.
Quickly turn to Venezuela, where Maduro once again demonstrated his complete disregard for democratic norms and proceeded with his illegitimate inauguration. As President Biden emphasized during his meeting with President-elect Edmundo González Urrutia on Monday, January 6, we believe that it is essential that the will of the Venezuelan people is respected. In coordination with our partners, we've given Maduro and his representatives every opportunity to restore democracy, but they haven't.
What?
So today we are building on all of our previous actions and taking further major actions. We announced new sanctions on key Maduro-aligned officials as a part of our efforts to hold them accountable, and we imposed more visa restrictions totaling nearly 2,000 individuals. We also increased the reward amount to $25 million for Nicolás Maduro and his so-called Minister of Interior as part of the Department of State's Narcotics Rewards Program. Quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hey, Ronaldo, Whistler, guys. Oh, stop it. You're awesome. Whistler goes, I've arrived, but only me, not Reese. No. Reese was here. Reese was here before you. And Ronaldo. Dude, thank you. I really appreciate it. I've also arrived, but only poorer. Guys, really appreciate it. Honestly, really appreciate it. Like, really, thank you so much. Please go follow Ronaldo if you're not following. I'm sure you are. And also, welcome to all the Voortzekkers. Thank you so much for joining. We're just having a chat about the Venezuelan stuff. And yeah, just we kind of covered most of it. My premise is maybe I'll just have this sort of in closing. I don't want to hammer on for like 2 hours about the thing. Like, here's my thoughts on that, right? I think, listen, he's doing it because it's beneficial for him. They can price oil, but at the same time, I do think that maybe there was a conversation. The actual legitimate president of Venezuela reached out and went, "Hey, we need help. We need help because there's a dictator with a military who won't allow us to run the country. The will of the people, like the fucking spokesperson for Biden just said, we're going to do everything we can to allow the democracy to support the actual democracy of the will of the people." But they did nothing, right? So Trump just goes, "Well, we're doing it," right? And again, this took time and time. But yeah, they came in there, and it's beneficial to Trump and them. Maybe they'll be able to price the oil in dollars. They're going to be able to help facilitate that. They're probably going to get a cut from that. It's beneficial to America, making America great again, all that horse shit. But at the same time, I think it's helping the people of Venezuela. Whether that long term, what happens after Trump leaves, and whether they'll be able to put things in place for a long term, I'm not sure about that. That's the only problem. This is what happens because you have this short stints, like, Trump's only there for 4 years. What happens after that? Is the next president just going to pull troops out of Venezuela to help support it? You have all people that are still loyal to the previous regime, the military. How are you going to fix that part of it, right? And that's the thing that I'm kind of worried about. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I think, yes, I'm not for 1 second fooled going like, this is not about how it benefits Trump. He's a deals guy. He's going in there. Is it illegitimate?
Of course it's going to benefit him. Like, he's not going to, I'm not going to sell your house if I don't get cum out of it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, so, no, exactly.
There is two benefits there. It's how it benefits Venezuela and how it benefits them as well. Like, let's be honest about it.
No, of course, 100%. Let's be real about it. Like, he's doing it because there's a benefit to him, right? They can get oil, they can get fucking minerals, they can gold, shit like that. Venezuela is the biggest country, the biggest oil reserves, as far as we know, in all of the world, right? And the same with gold. So yeah, there's a massive benefit for America if they support them. Yes, please hit the like button. And yeah, Voortzekkers, thank you so much. Maybe it's a good time to read some of the comments. Aurora says, I think I've seen it. There's a couple of them in a row. He said it's not just about oil. And what I'm trying to follow here. The more Francois, thank you so much. Tim Waltz has dropped out of the. Oh, I saw that. That was quite interesting. Thanks, Melissa, sorry. I saw that. Aurora. Then the dictator buddies gave up control of the oil in China and Russia. Sorry, I'm just trying to follow Aurora's vibe. Yeah, no, dude, I completely agree with you. But yeah, it's double. It's not just it's not all about the oil. It's not. It's also about other resources. It's about the fact that the Edmund won the election. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I always go Occam's razor. Like, I would reach out if it was me. I would reach out to the world police and I would go like, America, can you guys send some O's in, because fuck, there's nothing we can do. That's the same thing that we did over here. The same thing that Solidariteit did, that AfriForum did. They went and got, listen, we need some kind of international help with like a racist regime, right? If the Nobel Peace Prize winner gets to become president, that would be epic. Yeah, I think she's the running mate of Edmund. So like, if you guys didn't know, so I'll share this again just to give you guys. This was the election results in 2024. Edmund Gonzalez, the chick who won the Nobel Peace Prize, is his running mate. He fairly won the election. Like, don't you think, doesn't anybody just go well, maybe he would reach out? I would fucking reach out. If the DA won, the same thing, and the ANC just went, well, fuck you guys, we're staying in power. Who's Jan Sinesen going to call? He's going to call America. He would call Trump. Do you think he'd call Biden? Biden go, I'm not fucking not going to do it. He's going, well, you have children to trade. But Trump's going to go, okay, cool. Listen, you can help me. You guys get call. What?
Do you have children to trade?
I know, I'm speculating, right? But this was the result of the election, right? And I completely agree. I think Edmund and the chick who won the Nobel Peace, that chick who won the Nobel Peace Prize is Edmund Gonzalez's running mate. She dedicated her Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump when she received it, because she said what he did was better than what she's done, and she doesn't actually deserve it. It needs to go to him, right? Yeah, I 100% go. Just the most basic logical argument or thing. Like, let's just think of it like in that sense, right? I think this is the thing. This is kind of how it played out. Do I know? No. I'm hoping that Edmund comes out and goes, listen, we've been in talks with them. Maybe it's something he can't say right now because he will have the military that's currently in place there. Maybe take him out. You know what I mean? So exactly. Yeah, man. I think it's a good thing in the long run. They also benefit from fucking with the Chinese and Russians and the Iranians who invested in that oil. That's true. True. I think Maduro was on Friday was having talks with the Chinese. I think that they were Chinese were literally there, if I recall that right. I saw pictures of that. It's also about security. No, exactly. It's like that's the thing. Venezuela had. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Imagine you have it's the ANC. The best example I can go is like the ANC in South Africa, right? They're in every municipality, everywhere. They're across. The entire government is filled with cadres. How do you get them out? So now you've taken out, say, hypothetically, you come in and say Cyril Ramaphosa as like a mad dictator. You take out Cyril, nothing's going to change, right? So you need to bring military support to stand there and help the new president and his administration get in power and make sure that he's protected. And I think that's the kind of thing that they were hoping for. And at the same time, I think if you like the media coming out and the leftists, this is the one thing that completely boggled my mind, right? Which was, and you can see it's fake. You can see it's been prepped for. The protest the following day, the protests on Sunday, because this happened Saturday night. On Saturday night, was it early Saturday morning for us? I think, or like no, I can't remember. Yeah, like Saturday night somewhere. The next day, Washington, New York. Leftists protesting everywhere. Signs, all the same signs. Somebody it's really weird that all these independent people that really care about the plight of Venezuela had all these signs just ready to go. They're out there and they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Absolutely no idea. It's mad. It's absolutely madness. This is I just want to show you guys this one, which is quite funny. And this kind of sums up the entire thing. It was just insane. I quite like this. This one was quite funny, if you saw this.
We're bombing Venezuela right now. It is 2:35 a.m. and Pete Kegsbrook, fucking cosplay G.I. Joe, is literally bombing Venezuela. You guys didn't stop them when they were bombing.
That's basically what it was. Like, the entire Venezuelan people are just absolutely ecstatic. The Chinese, the Russians, and the Iranians are also on their way to Cape Town. Are they? Probably. If
Trump is watching this,
yeah. Listen, Trump, if you're watching this, I can tell you. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you guys have assets here, and you can, you've got all that that shit. You can check out where he is. You can take out some. Just take out a few.
Use that. What's that missile?
Oh fuck! What was that thing called? The thing with the Ginsu knife,
razor blades. Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Was it the Hellfire or something? No.
Yeah, the Hellfire. Yeah, Hellfire missile. No, it's fucking next level. No, it's and obviously, this is the one part. The final part I want to talk about the Venezuelan thing is obviously South Africa has to get involved, right? South Africa has to get the fuck involved with of course, because here we go. This is the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dicro, had to come out, and this is the government of South Africa notes with grave concern the recent development which have confirmed by the United States. History has repeatedly demonstrated that military invasion against a sovereign state. Now, technically, is it a sovereign state if there's an illegitimate president running the country and a dictator, and the democratic will of the people is not being supported? Would that still constitute a sovereign state? And also, did we check if the actual legitimate president of that country has not reached out for aid from the fucking Americans? Oh my God. Military invasion against sovereign states yield only instability and deepening crisis. Wait, so hyperinflation, a dictator running the country, military being part of helping the drug cartels flood America, the US with drugs, basically the entire government acting as the militant arm and the enforcement arm for the drug cartels and supporting drug cartels. That's worse than a foreign country coming in to support the will of the people. I don't know. Are you guys retarded? Yeah. South Africa calls on the UN security and body to mandate and maintain international peace security to urgently convene and address the situation. Shut the fuck up, you retard. Oh God, of course. And again, like they're just saying this because we need to say things. Fucking idiots, honestly, idiots. And I think this is the best response to that entire video. Is just this. I love this part the most, and this is what I tweeted at this fucking Muppet.
You win? You have a problem with that? You know what you should do? You should sanction me. Sanction me with your army. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have an army. I guess that means you need to shut the fuck up. That's what I do if I don't have no army. I would fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's right. Hopian. Now, I think I'm going to take orders from an African. You might speak 16 languages, but you're going to need them when you in Times Square selling fake hats. I know Gucci when I see it, nigga. I'm rich.
That's hefty.
I'm rich, biatch!
Focus, Mark. Look at Ronaldo's comment. What? Let's see. Ronaldo played this in the background. Okay. Let's put the video. Oh, is this just oh wait, hold on, let me share this. This is kind of funny. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wrong one. Oh, so this is he's in the wait, did he get shit, they're putting Maduro in the same building as where they put Epstein. Maduro didn't kill himself. There we go. What did Ronaldo say? It's like, play this in the background. It's Maduro's court appearance live. Holy shit, dude. What time is that actually going down? Let me just see here. I'd love to see what's going to go on here, because he's been charged with quite a few things, though. Let's see. House of Venezuela President Nicolás Maduro is set to appear in the Manhattan federal court on January 5th to face narco-terrorism charges days after he's captured by U.S. military, sparked deep uncertainty about the oil-rich South American nation's future. Maduro and his wife, Sila Flores, have been jailed in Brooklyn after U.S. forces seized them from a Caracas in a surprise weekend raid. Hell yeah. Bye. No, fucking, it's again, yeah. So that's where I stand. And I don't for one second think that it's just a one-sided thing. He's just not being being a good person. Yeah, he's doing it because it's in 3 hours from now. Okay, cool. Oh, 3 hours ago. Oh, I'm just checking. Yeah, I'm just going through it. Jesus, this is. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just checking out the video that Ronaldo sent. Is this actually showing the inside of the court case? Is it currently going on, but we don't know what's happening? Okay, so this is just outside. This is showing their rotors are showing from what exactly happening outside. Interesting. Yeah, geez, the next level. Oh shit, what happened there? That's weird. Died. Okay, what? He is a dictator who has destroyed his people. I have no sympathy for him. I completely agree. Quite a couple of people support him. That's the thing, Ronaldo. That's the thing. Have you seen the amount of people, like that video you said, it's like there's people, where did they get this? Like 2 days later, like the thing was, the funny part was the following day, I think I've got like one more clip I'd like to show you guys from, which is just like going like, the people who are protesting don't have an inch of a clue of what's going on. They have no idea. Where is it now? It's this one. No. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Here's a short clip. Just check this out.
Well, these guys are paid. They're so organized. I mean, it's less than even 24 hours. They got hundreds of signs made. It's almost like they have a print shop in the back of their People's Forum over here down in the city. That being said, that if you looked at all the videos out on the internet, the people in Venezuela are happy that this is happening because now they don't have to deal with socialism and communism. But the people who are actual socialists and communists are here in America protesting against what's good for the better people in Venezuela.
Every time.
That's the sad part. You know, and this is they want to turn this country into what that country is. You know, they don't want this country to be good. These people want to live in socialism and communism.
How is it related to Palestine? They're talking about Palestine.
How is it related to Palestine? I don't know. I mean,
I'm trying to figure it out.
There is no relationship with it. These people are just pretty much, like I said, they're bored liberals that have nothing better to do. They're funded, better than probably, I think, one of the best funded people in the world. Probably $18 million a year, from what I understand, they get funded.
I confronted Manolo dos Santos, leader of the People's Forum. I said, you know, you guys got paid $20 million a year by Roy Neville Singham to paid protests. And he had no response. He didn't.
Yeah, well, he actually never says a word. He'll never, because he knows once he opens up his mouth, he whatchamacallit, he incriminates himself. So that's why
he's getting arrested at every other protest.
Yeah, but he's getting arrested,
which we pay for.
Which we pay for, and he was also what he called it. He was also.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, these people are just, they all are nothing but just paid protesters, right? And I mean, it's like, I would say, again, without any evidence, I would probably go, it's like, you know, it's like the Soros Foundation coming along going like, okay, cool, here we go, you know? Also, one last thing, okay, then I'll get off. So this was quite interesting, interesting take. Same thing is like they're just about the media, and the people that are involved have no clue. They have no concept of what the fuck's actually going on. They're being paid to be there. Every time you see anybody ask them these questions, right? They have no idea. Oh no, you know, Maduro was like democratically elected. It's like, are you stupid? Do you even know what's going on? They're just there because someone told them to be there. That's what it is.
Dear American media, please stop using these three phrases in your Venezuela coverage because you're not being neutral. You're legitimizing a dictatorship. Listen, I've worked in American media my whole life. I've even published in the New York Times. And yes, they've been one of the outlets getting this wrong. So here's what to stop saying. 1, President Maduro. Maduro claims he won the election in July 2024 with no proof. The opposition, led by Edmundo Gonzalez and Maria Corina Machado, won by a landslide and have the receipts. So say dictator, autocrat, authoritarian leader, de facto ruler. Stop granting him the title president. 2, regime change. Regime change makes.
This is an important one because this is the crux of the matter we're talking about.
This sound like Iraq or Afghanistan to the American public. Use democratic restoration, constitutional order, a democratic transition, a return to what voters chose. 3, Delcy Rodriguez is a moderate. Speaking French or studying abroad doesn't make someone a moderate. Delcy Rodriguez is Maduro's VP. She handles the oil and is responsible, along with his power brokers, for one of the biggest refugee crises in our hemisphere.
I think that was the chick that won the Nobel Peace Prize. So do you not think for one second she's contacting Trump? Like, come now, man, come now.
And for torturing and imprisoning thousands of innocent people. If she replaces Maduro, it's not an ouster.
Sorry. Fucking got that completely wrong. No, that's Maduro's VP. My bad. Apologies. Yeah, that's Maduro's VP. It's in charge of oil. That's not the chick who won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Shuffling.
Sorry.
If this coverage affects you, share this. Send it to your American friends and tag journalists and editors and outlets, because if the US public doesn't get the words right, they'll never understand what we're setting out to do. Si eres venezolano o latinoamericano, comparte este video con tus amigos estadounidenses, con publicaciones, periódicos, editores, porque tenemos que empezar a usar.
I don't know what she said. Maybe they could have changed that into.
I agree with what she's saying.
You know what you got there, just like, oh, that's that. I don't know what she's saying. Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And I think it's interesting. And I think we need to like obviously pay attention to what's happening. The NGO. So Charmaine says the NGO got $20 million to keep these useful idiot protesting. Yes, exactly. What did Reese say? Reese, Charmaine, I saw the same video. Can't remember the NGO, but they called. Said a billionaire in China pays them. Yeah, but it's also like we've like this is what we saw with Doge, right? Reese and Charmaine. We saw with Doge that they literally pumped millions of dollars into via like taxpayer money that they're funding to pay protesters and shit like that. We've seen it all the time. I mean, look at like who was it? Like even BLM. BLM's funding was like is a Democrat organization. It's Act Blue. Act Blue is the fucking handling all the payments. It's just like it's DNC shit, man. Check out the meme in Discord. Yes, I will, good sir.
Also, check out the one from George. There's one from Matthew and there's one from George.
This one's also good. It's okay. They took my all too. Oh god, that's funny. Oh yes, I saw. Wait. I saw that one. Oh no! Stop. Isn't Trump's wife? She's Colombian, right? I was going like when he's not. Obviously, he's going there for other reasons. It's not just the oil. It's the oil and the chicks, right? It's like, and if you combine the two, it makes for a really pretty picture. Like imagine a bunch of people on bikini-clad girls. It's like I can get behind that, or in front of it, or under it. I mean, I'm saying. Mr. President, we need Mr. President, we need your help. The ANC are being dictators. That's funny. That's really funny. I saw that little vibe on X. Wait, let's find it quickly. It was quite. Here we go. It was this one. God, it's also this one was quite funny. This is cool.
Hola amigos, yo soy su nuevo presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trumpo. Your ex-presidente, el señor Maduro, is no longer your presidente. He kept talking shit, and fucking around though, and he ultimately found out though. Anyway, we're gonna make Venezuela grande again. Mucho grande. El bigger y el better than ever before. We're gonna drill, baby drill. We're gonna have a big, beautiful fiesta, all the tacos you want. Mucho mariachi, sexy mamacitas, and delicious margaritas. And President Trump is going to be el DJ, okay? Muchas gracias, muchachos. Y let's make el Venezuela grande again. Arriba el Venezuela, amigos. Hola.
God, I love the internet. I love the internet, honestly. It's the best thing ever. God, that's funny. Oh, Lord. It's the you know what? Wasn't Miss World from... There we go, right? I think, listen... And I've said this. This is the same thing with like when Trump went, listen, we want to get Afrikaners into the country. They're hardworking, the same religion. And I can see why he wants, like refugees from Colombia to come. You know what I mean? Like there's some hot mamacitas there, you know what I mean? And that's it's fine. You allowed to pick your refugees. You're allowed to pick them. Trump's wife is Slovenian. Oh, sorry, that's right. That's my bag. I take that back. Ronaldo, she was not the asshole in charge of the country. Wait. But I missed something. Diddy was a toilet Fanta sugar wine business inside. Diddy has a toilet Fanta sugar. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. That was interesting. Yeah. So yeah, like I don't know. You know, shit's gonna happen. And I don't think it's an invasion. I don't think you're invading a sovereign state. Again, I'd love to hear from the actual president of the country. Like, let us know what the fuck is going on there. Yeah. I saw this. Somebody sent me this interesting thing about this. Should I play it? Should I play it? I saw a video from this dude, and it was just like absolutely insane. Just mad TDS. Yeah, I also went her. I wasn't sure what you're referring to, Aurora. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure there, dude. If you could give us a point at what you're referencing. What was the thing now? Oh yes. Let me quickly find it. Let's see this. There was some dude who lost his pluck. A good friend of mine sent it to me. I had a look at this, and this was, oh my Lord, it was insane to watch. Where's this now? Here we go. There's this dude. He completely lost his pluck. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let me just share the screen. There we go. Some South African YouTuber called Odez or something made this entire video about how Trump is just gonna he doesn't care about the people, and he's only there for the oil. I think he's there for two reasons. And yeah.
One topic, especially what I said with regards to videos that are for free on the name of this channel. I was a nuclear professional for real life experiences that have. There's so many perspectives out there, but when it comes to things actually happening, it becomes very easy for me to see, especially with my 8 years in counterterrorism intelligence, to see what is happening, to understand the feelings behind something. Yes. Especially when I looked at portions of Donald Trump's press conference.
Look at the eye.
It was clear to me that Marco Rubio was in charge of what was happening, and I think many people might find this interesting. But Marco Rubio is the main person driving the changes that the US is shaping in the South American area, or the countries bordering America. And you'll hear that Donald Trump was quite subdued in the things that he was saying, and you will see.
I just want to play one part. I watched this. I watched the thing.
What the fuck is wrong with his eye?
I don't know. I think he's aiming. Maybe he's got a big light that's shining in his eye. I don't know. But there was this one part. I watched this, and then this is the issue with a lot of these people. They have you can see the TDS. I was going to play you two parts of this. This is this one section is when you start from a faulty premise, right? So his faulty premise is the following:
Rubio being the firm, solid person, actually driving these ideas, and I think he's making a solid push for the future U.S. presidency, where J.D. Vance might fall by the wayside. We'll still see how that shapes out, but it's clear that Rubio has an agenda. Rubio is a Catholic, he's a staunch Christian, and he believes that certain things need to be resolved. He believes that as a Christian, because of his Christian beliefs, and Donald Trump is as far from a Christian as you will find. I mean, the man supported the Democratic Party. He's actually a very liberal person, and whether good or bad, that's not what I'm discussing now. He used the Republican base because he believes Republicans are stupid, that they are dumb people. And generally speaking, if you actually have to look at the intellectual levels of Republican voters versus Democrat voters, you will find that to be true.
What? See, this is just this absolute idiotic Todd take, right? It's you've just said stuff that has no basis in reality. There's no fact that supports your shit. Even if you go look at it, you would actually and just question the following, right? Who is the Todd here? Who's more stupid? Do you think it's the left or the right? Who are the ones that supported COVID passports, masking up? Who sounds like the bigger retard in the situation? the left or the right, the Democrats or the Republicans, the one that support everything the news media says. I mean, it's like, what? I mean, this is this idiocy, right? And then the faulty premise of like going, well, you know, he used them. Like, okay, you're just speculation. But somehow he talks about this whole thing of Venezuela, like that he's killing people in the streets and fucking blah, 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 blah. And then somehow, somewhere halfway through this video, he just completely loses me, and it talks about fucking South Africa.
We will take them out one by one. They will cuck all the infrastructure they need to flip and tell the people. What we have been through has never existed in history. He's a fucking psychopath. Besides the fact that he's a sick fuck when it comes to young children and girls especially. A sick bastard. Okay, anyone that doesn't understand it, you are freaking mentally retarded. Like I said, fuck off the channel. If you come with your cuck comments, I'm going to push you and you will never be able to talk shit.
If you don't agree with them, we're gonna completely I'm just gonna ban you from the channel. You have to agree with me or you can't watch this. Rational individual here, bro. So somewhere, like, he talks about Venezuela, he carries on about like he goes fucking absolutely nuclear, going like somehow Trump's gonna invade South Africa because, and somehow he brings Truth Report into this, he brings a whole bunch of fucking other shit into this, and it's just going like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, absolutely insane. The Trump's the devil. You know, whether the fucking democratically elected president, that's got he invaded a sovereign, and Trump's going to do that, and there's people that want Trump to come here, and I'm going like, well, calm down. And he starts talking about fucking fighting Americans.
Shit, yeah, again, on the platform that I created. We need people that are willing to take action this year to make this country as sovereign as possible. How do we do this?
What?
You need to be a strong citizen. People that are uninformed ask me questions about why will the US boots on the ground see their freaking asses and have their asses handed to them in South Africa. Where have you been? We live in a country where people lick the boots of the government. We can tolerate so much shit. Fuck all left. Nothing. They'll be lucky to have the clothes on their backs. Our people are not freaking stupid. We know how to fight. The gangs will be our greatest assets. The taxi industry will fuck them up like you cannot believe.
So he's talking about America. If America had to bring I don't know how. I don't know what fucking fantasy world he's living in, where he's going like, well, they're going to put, you know, they're going to come here because they're going to take our resources. They want to take our Trump's an insane person. He's going to do the same and take our resources and fucking shoot and kill and bomb your fucking house. And somehow the gangs in Mitchell's Plain is going to take on the American military. I don't know. It was insane to me watching this. Anyway, I just wanted to point this out. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with anything, but I wanted to bring it up just for just shits and giggles. But he goes into the whole vibe of like, people are going to Israel, and he's obviously got an issue with Israel, and he's got an issue with everything. The dude's a bit fucking careful. It's careful who you watch. Like, I think watch everybody, but take it with a grain of salt. You know, don't, like I say in this thing, don't take my word for it. Go and look at what people are saying. Right? Odez, and we have. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, it's proper delusional. I mean, it's a bit. Where have you been when you what? Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, where have you been when our whole defense force has seen its ass? We need our gangs, we need our gaga, not our gangs. Stupid people should wear signs. I agree with you. I mean, like, again, I would say go watch his vibe. I used to watch Des back in 24, not anymore. No, I think it's like, listen, some people make arguments. I don't know. But, you know, when you start from a faulty premise of going like, I hate Trump so much, he is an evil person, you kind of lose me, right? Because you have to take things, like, you have to at least be rational about things. And then when you come with shit like, if you don't agree with me, fuck off from my channel, I'm like, okay, so you can't, how dare you, if you don't disagree with me, fuck right off. But yeah, it was an interesting take. But yeah, it's a bit far-fetched in my opinion. because his argument is that the fact that there are people out there going like, we need Trump to come help sort out certain things here. And it's like, yeah, cool. I just, yeah, fuck. Anyway, I don't even know why I shared it. I just wanted to. I thought it was interesting. Something, Ronaldo, you should go check it out. He makes some wild accusations about like YouTubers who say good things about Trump. You must fuck off out of his country. That's what you must do. Anybody that even likes what Trump does a little bit, you must fuck off out of his country. That's how it is. And he was involved in what the fucking what counterterrorism? What? Okay. Anyway, I'm sure. The plaques on the wall saying that he is. Yes, please. We need to join his live stream. What? Yeah, that's the thing. If you can't have a conversation and have open dialogue with people, and imagine me telling people to fuck right off if I disagree with you. I've been there, banned. Of course you have. Of course you have, Matthew. It's just people. It's like, but that's the thing. It's like if anybody comes in, I'm not going to ban somebody who disagrees with me. I'd love people who disagree with me to come into the chat. I mean, I'd love to chat to people who disagree with me. But that's the thing. It's like, and this is the problem with people that go like, well, it's either my way or the highway. It's retarded. Chris White loves blocking people, but why? Why would you block people? It's kind of silly. I don't block anybody, and I also ask the chat not to block like the mods not to block people unless it's like just straight up spam. I think we've had it one time only. I mean, I've just started, so I mean, I don't think you should block people when they disagree with you. That's just silly. That's how we communicate the politics, is to have disagreements with people. I literally follow what Charlie Kirk said. It's like, go and have disagreements with people. But anybody that comes along and goes like, well, I'm going to block anybody that disagrees with me, that's absolutely silly. Yeah, let's just read some comments there, Darth Sean. Anything? I love Trump. I dig Trump as well. And again, I don't for 1 second believe he's something that he isn't. I know exactly who he is, and that's the thing. He's pretty straightforward with who he is. He is a complete and utter capitalist, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to make things better for his country. That's just, I wish we kind of had a vibe like that in this country. Matthew Dixon, Reese says, I am not. I will have your mouth. What? I will not be a mouthpiece. You send the comments and I copy and paste them. We are Team Maddie. Yes, we are Team Matthew. Also, the N1A1 Abrams have no chance against our taxi mafia. I don't know. I reckon. Listen, that would be a fun exercise, right? If you had to see American troops on the ground here taking on, they would solve the fucking the gang violence in Mitchell's Plain, like in like the gang violence everywhere in a matter of days, right? You're just like, oh, we're just going to arrest you. You're just going straight to jail. Why block people? I only block bots and keywords they use. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should block people. If you block people, you create... Yeah, that's exactly true. You create an echo chamber. He has daddy issues. His origin story is that his dad took him to the ocean and told him about the New World Order. No jokes. Really? Okay. Yeah, but it's just like... And I look at it like it's a bit hinged off. Like he's a bit hinged. He's a bit psycho, right? But like, the first thing I noticed was like the flawed premises, right? Going like, this is the thing I believe in with no evidence. It's kind of where I'm seeing Candace Owens go with stuff. It's like, I just believe a thing, and like my evidence is someone told me so. And I'm starting to have issue with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting where we are in the world. But yeah, again, I'm not going to tell you not to go watch his stuff. Go look at it. Go check out his video. Go watch that video in its entirety, and then just have a think about it. It's like it's just rage bait. Anyway, what else is there happening in the world that we can talk about? He's pretty much loving life of South Africa. He is pretty much the loving life of South Africa. Say that right, Ronaldo? Am I reading it wrong? Was that a autocorrect issue there? Yeah, I don't know. Shame, Josh. I kind of, you know, watching all the stuff, the thing I feel more sad about is the fact that all your entire save games on Fallout got.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're gonna start over.
I've already started over.
How's about Fallout?
Yeah.
There, literally, French typed it before I even started talking about it. Yeah, I've been playing Fallout 4. I'm still kind of on holiday. I've already had clients reaching out, going, "Shit, I need stuff," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." But I'm technically only going to be back at work on Monday, which is awesome. So it's just this week of just slowly getting into it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, 100% AJ. It's TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. Listen, and I think, like I've said, I think we know exactly who he is, and he's pretty forthcoming with who he is, right? He doesn't fuck around. He's not doing stuff in the background. He's pretty much, we've known who he is from the beginning. He was a celebrity person, and we know kind of everything about him. He is who he is. He says, "I'm going to do a thing," and he does a thing, which is cool. Yeah. I'm at 23 gigabytes of 32 downloaded a Fallout 4. Hey, awesome. You can join us jamming, dude. That would be cool. Loving Life used to stir drama with
He used to be a YouTuber.
Oh, Loving Life used to try stir drama with Ronaldo, YouTube beef. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Wait, was Odez Loving Life, or was Loving Life somewhat completely different? I'm not this familiar with stuff. Who's Loving Life? Is that dude, or is it someone completely different?
I think it's someone different.
Let me have a quick look-see-poo here. Loving Life. Never heard of them. Never heard of her. Loving Life. Loving Life. Wake Up South Africa. This channel is social. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh God. Okay. Ooh. Do they do a lot of live streams? Okay. Never heard of this book.
Says Loving Life is a complete other tard living in Australia.
Oh, okay, cool. Morning Shot heard he had died when he told Ronaldo, "Loving Life dude, subscribe," just to tell them he's not dead. Shame. So he does secretly watch, or somebody told him. That's funny. Loving Life is someone different. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. I'm not familiar with Loving Life. I've never heard of this dude. Wait, no. I'm trying to see what he shows. This. No, never heard of this. Never heard of her. Interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. So, what are you guys up to? Who's all back at work? It says now. Are you back at work?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Well, it's slow for now. It will pick up quite quickly.
Was extremely false advertising. Oh, because he's not loving life. At a prick is loving life. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's good to know. You live at work. So, oh, yeah, of course. You guys do a farm. Oh, no, not yet. Droughtman's going back to work on the 13th of Jan. Okay, cool, dude. Lol, finishing up at my current employment. What's your current employment, Matthew? How's the job hunt going, dude? Oh, wait, yeah, Ronaldo said. Where's the comments? Oh, lekker evening further, gents. Cool, dude. Yeah, have a lekker rookie, and then calm down and chill out, and enjoy the week so far, man. It's all YouTube lore. I don't know half the stuff. I should get more into it. Go read Ronaldo's comment. I did read Ronaldo's comment. Which one? Was there another one? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Lo, he attacked me for saying he had died, as if I wanted to cause harm. Oh Lord, you know what? Let's do that. Have you guys heard? Apparently, loving life is dead.
You just want to cause shit.
He was such a douchebag. Anyway, no one's gonna miss him. I'm gonna see my favorite tar tomorrow. Ooh, funny fucker. Funny fucker.
I'm assuming it's you.
Yeah, it's good movie. Well, hopefully. I've got to, see if I can. I have to wake up early for that. Anyway, maybe I'll do it. Cheers, homie. Hope you have a kef evening. I bet you Whistler's already. Reese, is Whistler playing Fallout already? Is that why he's so fucking quiet? That's why he's quiet, right?
Probably.
Let's wait. Let's see if he subs. Probably. That'd be funny. That would be funny. I mean, I don't know who the fuck this dude is anyway. He's got some nice subscribers. Anyway, Matthew Dixon. Where's is he still? Yeah, Gerard, no, not to brag, but I have enough money to not have to work. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Did you win the lottery, or you just
no?
What am I missing here?
Not to brag, but I have enough money to not work. I have to work in 2025. We are now in 2026.
Oh, damn it.
This is what I have to fucking deal with.
Oh my God. Like, you do realize that there's a whole vibe. For the first 3 months, you can't. Everybody still thinks you're in 2025, right? I still wrote that. I think it was one of the streams. I still put 2025 just because I was going, it didn't cross my mind. Going, oh shit, we're in 2026. Are there any predictions of bad shit happening this year? Like, isn't there some like the world's ending or fucking asteroids hitting us? Isn't there like some weird cult that's gonna like sell all their shit somewhere in 2026? Something terrible is happening. I wonder.
He says, yes, I'm here, and yes, he is playing.
Oh, bastard. How dare you, good sir. Biden, come on. That was the first time. That was the first time. No, I do want to see you. I do want to see you, homie. I do want to. I think it'd be cool to have a nice coffee and stuff. And yes, he's playing. That's why he doesn't. He can't even bother to just drop a comment. Just say it himself. He has to get his secretary to do it. What a bastard! No, the world's ending like 14 years ago. I wonder if there's going to be a World War III. It's World War III. World War III has started. Oh Lord. I know. Sorry, Gareth. That's me being a dumbass. I'm excited for 2026. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good year, man. Like, I think you have to just have that vibe of just go like, this year's going to be fucking awesome. We're going to do cool shit. Yeah, I'd like to. I think this year we're going to start focusing, getting some guests, and I think we've gotten into a nice groove. I really enjoy. I'm getting slowly better at it. Even like I kind of base how good we're doing on how many Biden moments I get from Matthew, right? So they've been few and far between. So I think we're improving. Which is that's the standard. That's what I base this on. I base the entire show on and what Matthew thinks. I have to yell because you are ignoring me. I'm not. How am I ignoring you? If anybody's ignoring you, it's Darth Sean, because he's supposed to be sharing your comments. So this is on him. He's ignoring you. Yeah. The world is over. You can add Biden counter in stream elements. You think I would actually do that? Fuck's sake, Whistler. Yamulki. Yeah, I think just have a positive. We need to have a positive outlook on the world, right? We just have to look like this year it's going to be careful. Fuck, and I don't know about the ANC. That's the only thing I worry about is the government. What other shit? Actually, I do have actually interesting news for you guys. So I was chatting to AJM this morning, and AJM was one of the first people that went and tried out the drive-through relicensing. And in Cape Town, remember we talked about it in the show like a while ago. that what's it? The Gordon Hill, Mayor of Cape Town. He did this video where it's like, oh look, South Africa's first drive-through, like you can get your license disc. So absolutely, I'm going to give props where props are due. So AJM said he went this morning. They opened at 10 o'clock. Listen, Gordon, if you're watching this, maybe you guys can improve on that. Maybe open at 9. Like, what are you guys on fucking holiday? Like, open at a decent hour. You know, people have to go to work. They've got shit to do. So maybe open at a normal hour, like 9 to 5. That would be a good time to do this shit. But AJM went. He phoned me this morning at exactly 10 o'clock. He's like, he got there, phoned me. He was like, listen, I'm at this place. It just opened. He was number 12 in the queue. And 17 minutes later, he was done. 17 minutes. And I'm like, okay, listen, you got to give props where props are due. I mean, that was cool. I vote for Biden counter. No, we're not getting a Biden counter. So how was the experience, AJ? Was Kef, right? No issue. You got your licenses 17 minutes later. It was quite interesting. While we were on the call, the dude rocks up and he asked the guy, like, listen, how long would it take? And he goes, the guy said about 4 minutes? 4 minutes per car, or 3 minutes per car, or something, or some shit like that. No, dude, it was insane. I'm like, listen, if you can fix shit like that, cool. I'll vote for you, even if you're like, I don't align with you. But if you can start making things better and like reducing, like, you know what I do want is I do want them to, if the DA to come out and go, listen, we're going to eliminate income tax, bro, I'm yours. You know what? You had me at income tax gone. That's what I would do. I want that shit. I want shit like that. I think it was, I saw it somewhere earlier. Did somebody actually make Trump? Okay, I know Trump's been talking about the whole income tax thing. He wants to remove it. So I saw this earlier, and this is why I kind of like him. You know, so fuck people like Odez. People go, he's a fucking idiot and he hates you.
That at some point in the not too distant future, you won't even have income tax to pay because the money we're taking in is so great, it's so enormous that you're not going to have income tax to pay.
That's the future I want. That's just give me no income tax. That's all I wish is no income tax. Yeah. What are you reading, Sean?
Comments.
Oh, we have a doomsday prediction for the 13th of November 2026 due to overpopulation. Oh, of course. Or was it Greta? Greta did it, right? Where's my Greta?
How dare you?
Fucking Greta. Yes. How dare you? I can't wait. ANC has taken note. No income. Sure. Gavin, come now. Come now. That's never going to happen. Yeah. Trump wants to cancel property tax as well. I mean, listen, you can do it. I mean, all these things were put in as a sort of prerequisite. Like it was an emergency, just for like we needed info security, and then the things never go away. Every single thing that the government implements, yeah, I vote for a Biden counter, and Darth Sean must control it. That's not fair because there needs to be a Kamala counter as well. Heinz van Forster made that prediction. Who's Heinz? Who the fuck is this person? I don't have a clue who this person is. Let's go have a look. I wonder if there's going to... I just want... Oh, Austrian-American scientist and mathematician. Oh, okay. Sounds like he worked for the Führer. Oh yeah, he's actually right. Yeah, Heinz, Los Angeles Times. Physicist who gave a date for the end of the world. Oh, piss off. When is the date? Oh God, piss off. Oh, fuck's sake! I can't even open the thing. I'm not disabling my ad blocker. So the date is coming up soon. Sweet. 18th of December 2026. Doomsday comes out.
Superman.
Oh, Superman. Oh, listen, Predator, the Predator Badlands. Have you seen it? I keep looking at the dates of when it's coming out, and it keeps getting. Oh Lord.
I'm waiting for it so that I can be surprised. So I'm not looking for it.
I'm
just
busy
go on one day. Hey, it's here. Yeah.
No. I'm busy watching. I'm almost finished with Stranger Things, and sorry. And I've got one thing to say. Like, what's with they should actually change the name to Anorexic Things, because what's up with all the chicks in that show? Apart from 11, like what's the main chick, and then the other chick who's the lesbian. Looks like they are literally just overdosing. They're just snorting Ozempic.
I can't handle 11. What's
Why?
the chick who plays on Millie Bobby Brown? She just annoys the
She
shit
doesn't
out of me.
She doesn't. I
can't watch it anymore. I can't.
Compared to the other chick, she is better because she still has to speak like she's been raised in a she's like, she still speaks weird, like, must recharge battery. She talks like a tart, right? Which is cool because she was raised in this, like, she's mentally fucked. But the other two people is just, who really annoys me the most in that show is the dude with the fucking teeth, the curly hair.
Oh yeah,
the guy that had his own show on Netflix where he scares people. That it's one of those people that are just way too excited, and that's just too much for me. I just want to get to the end of it and see what the hell happens, because that's the finale, right? They're not making anything after this, because I'm in episode 7 now. I think I've got 7 to finish and then 8, and I hope that's the end of it because I've had enough now.
I think it is.
I'm not going to I won't give any spoilers. Please don't give me any spoilers. They're all too liberal. I think it's meant liberal. They only have one. They only have white dumb chicks, and that's being nice. Oh, Landman is quite awesome. Dude, Landman is kiff. The only thing is, don't do this, right? Don't do what I did. I think I watched the last season or the second last season of Yellowstone. Then I watched Landman. Then I watched another, like, Taylor Sheridan. I think I watched 3 Taylor Sheridan vibes in a row. And it, like, the problem with me was, and I think I was chatting to Whistler about it the other day. The issue that I have is like the writing is very similar, obviously, because he's got his model. Right, this is like, and you can make comparisons between, like, if you look at Landman, if you look at the main Billy Bob Thornton's wife in Landman, she very much reminds me of the exact same character as the daughter in Yellowstone. It's almost like the character is exactly the same. It's this hard bitch, like hardcore fucking chick. Like there's way too many similarities between things, but still not dissing it at all. I think it's a great thing. I was just watching that. I watched Pluribus. I finished it. Weird. I'm like, the ending was a bit weird, but I love the concept of the show. It was really great concept. Stopped watching Stranger Things at season 2. Jesus, that's weird.
100%. I don't give a shit about it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see, because I want to know where the story ends. That's all I want to do.
Could not give a fuck about it. I could not care where it goes.
Watch the Human Centipede. I watched that. I like the sequel more. The Human Centipede. That's one of my favorite South Park episodes. Is when remember the Human Centipede where was it Stan? Was it Stan or was it Kyle?
It was Kyle.
Kyle signs. They all get iPads, and he signs their terms and conditions with Apple. Then Steve Jobs or Tim Cook comes along, and then they come and take Kyle away.
It's Steve Jobs, yeah.
Yeah, and then they sew he's in the middle, which is terrible.
No. Yeah, he's in the middle, that's right. Yeah,
he's in the middle, yeah. So he's in the middle, and then there's a Chinese guy right at the front. So Kyle's mouth is sewn to the ass of a Chinese dude, and there's a chick at the end. And it's just like, the best part of that whole thing is when they do the thing. Kyle, what should I do? Should I eat the pink the cuttlefish or the pink cherry? And then he's like, and then like Carl trying to he can't speak, so he's going, like, okay, fine, I eat the cuttlefish. Dude, it's insane. It was cuck funny. I mean, I love South Park. I've been trying desperately to watch the new South Park, and it's just not funny. It's really like, there's parts of it that are funny, the rest of it's kind of just like, it's really terrible. It's just like the jokes aren't funny. It's like the thing was when Biden was in power, they didn't make fun of Biden because it's too lame to make fun of, right? And now with Trump, it's like you're making fun of it, but it's like, it almost feels like you're being paid to make fun of him, and the jokes aren't funny. It's like, it's really like, it's going, okay, that's the same joke you've made now over and over, and it's really getting lame now. So yeah. I'm going to start over watching Manifest from Netflix. Strange but good. Manifest, why does it sound familiar? It's about a plane flight and travelers through time to the future. Oh, I think I watched the first couple of episodes of that. Yeah. I think I've seen a bit of that. The Resident Alien. Oh yeah. Dude, you've been watching Resident Alien, Sean?
I enjoyed Resident Alien. Yeah.
I dig his humor. I think
season, yeah.
I got through the first season, and it got a bit weird because it's humor, and then there's parts that are serious, and it's like it's this something about it that just
I don't mind it. I enjoy it. Like
yeah.
When he swears, son of a bitch. It's my favorite. Fuck.
Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But yeah, listen, guys. I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Darth Sean, for joining me and hanging out. And I hope you guys have a great year. New South Park is push funny. Part is funny. Parts of it are funny. Like I think like the joke with the part that I love, like the thing that to me is like old is the Satan and Trump thing, because that's like the Gaddafi vibe, a Saddam Hussein vibe. It's from the movie South Park Bigger Longer. It's the exact same, and it's the exact same character, and it's going like, okay. It was way more fun when like what's it? The teacher, Mr. Mackey. Was Mr. Mackey? Who was it? The teacher became
Garrison.
Trump. Mr. Garrison became Trump. That was hilarious, and they were making fun of him that way. That was so much more funny. And I like the part that the only part that's funny is like the fact that what's the deputy president is this little guy, but like it's the same jokes from before. I think it's like at the point. I think that the point they've reached is they've made so much money from South Park, right? That I think it's been bought by Paramount now. So they've just gone, listen, make some left-leaning jokes or something. There is some influence in there, I think. So, but yeah. I do. I enjoy it for what it is. But listen, South Park was always cutting edge, and now it's kind of like, oh, okay, you're making the same kind of jokes. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Sean, thank you. Guys, have a wonderful evening. Have a great beginning to the 2026. We're going to have so much fun. Join us on Thursday night. No idea what we're talking about yet, but I'm sure it'd be awesome. It'd be cool. And yeah. Any last words, last one?
No. Have a good week.
I hope you have better luck with your Cool, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And all big up to everybody that dropped the super chat. The fact that you're here. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, share it with a friend. And we'll see you guys on Thursday night, 7:30, same time as always. Peace out. Be cool. Cheers. Bye.